positively grand right now because, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the king of the Cowboys, Roy Rogers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, the most talented and cooperative of guest stars, Mr. Riddleman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the multitudinously talented Mr. Roy Clark.
And now you're kind enough to visit, even though they wouldn't validate his parking. Please welcome Mr. Willie Nelson.
This is Bigfoot country.
He's kicking it old school.
Some songs aren't just hits. They're rites of passage. Wide Open Spaces is one of those rare country tracks that feels like a graduation speech, a house key handed back to your parents, and a half-terrified, half-thrilled breath at a highway on-ramp all at the same time. When the Chicks released it in 1998, they basically cornered the market on the great American fleeing your hometown fantasy. Nobody sells that feeling like Natalie Baines. Her voice doesn't just sing freedom, it bristles with it. You can hear the eye roll aimed at every well-meaning small-town neighbor telling her to be careful out there. And you can hear the grin of someone who fully plans on ignoring that advice. Emily and Marty basically lace the whole thing with fiddle and banjo that sparkle like sunlight on the hood of a car you probably can't afford, but are driving anyway. At its core, the song is country music's most polite rebellion letter. She's not running away to Vegas. She's not keying a truck. She's not torching an ex's clothes. She's just leaving, taking a leap, betting on herself. And somehow that feels more subversive than half the revenge anthems on country radio today. When this song hit, it wasn't just a smash. It became the soundtrack for every girl who wanted out of her one stoplight town. Every kid stuffing dorm supplies into the back seat. Every woman realizing she doesn't need permission to start over. It was practically an endorsement deal for independence. And let's be honest, there isn't a millennial alive who didn't at some point stare out a car window and pretend that they were in this music video. Wide Open Spaces didn't just turn the Chicks into superstars. It quietly announced that Natalie Baines wasn't going to stay quiet about anything. You can hear the spark in this song that would later explode into their whole, say something and deal with the fallout era. The seeds were there, tucked between the fiddle lines and the open highway imagery.